Hello and welcome to episode number 9 of Everyday with Mo. In today's episode, I will speak about a topic that I wanted to avoid for a very long time. A topic that brings sadness, loss, mental health problems to a lot of people. In today's episode number 9, I will speak about death. Death, losing someone close to you, losing a relative, losing a family member, losing a parent, losing a close friend, losing a sibling, all kinds of losses. This is a very sensitive topic, and I found it when I was writing the script for this episode, I found it extremely hard to put the feelings, because personally I went through a loss at the start of this year, 2020, the dreaded year, alhamdulillah for everything, and death is one of the only few things in life is that, and I think this statement is extremely accurate, is that you have to go through losing someone to actually feel to actually get the feeling of how it actually feels like losing someone. So let's say again, when you go to a funeral and try to calm the person that he lost his mom, or he lost his dad, or he lost his grandfather, or he lost his friend, you will never know how he feels until you actually lose someone. I think it's an extremely accurate statement. I didn't know that until I lost my granddad recently in January, end of January. It's a feeling is, death is that it will happen at the end of the day. We as Muslims believe there's a hereafter, there's akhirah, there's life after this life. But it's just the fact that you can't see that person anymore. I read a quote, and today I think it's not about you missing someone, it's about that you will never be able to see them again. I mean, in this life. Of course, we have faith we're going to see them in the next life, in the hereafter, in the akhirah. But it is extremely difficult. And I know a lot of people who are watching this will be like, Muhammad, you didn't go through what we lost. We lost people very close to us. We lost people, we lost our parents, we lost our siblings. I lost my best friend, I lost my wife, I lost my husband. I know. And it is not for me to say that I'm going through so much. Of course I am going through so much, but I think it's one of the reasons I started this YouTube thing is that because it's a way for me to vent, to speak about thoughts that would just be stuck in my head, and I just wanted to vent it. And I know a lot of people will relate to what I'm saying right now. It's a very difficult topic to speak about, because this will bring, as I'm speaking about death, it will bring memories to you, and I'm really sorry. But then this will bring me to my next point. My next point is that when I die, I want to be remembered as someone who's nice, respectful. How can I say this? I don't want to be remembered in a negative way. And of course, I will be a villain in someone's story, 100%. You will be a villain in someone's story. You're not perfect. You're not 100% perfect. You're not amazing. If you think you're amazing, in someone else's life or story or life timeline, you're a villain. You're a bad person. You have to live with that. But you have to minimize the number of how many people that you will be the villain in their life. And it is extremely underrated that you want to be remembered for the good things. You want to be remembered, Muhammad does this, Muhammad did that, Muhammad. Not charity work and stuff. Charity work is something given. But like, he was a nice person, he was respectful, he used to help, he was friendly. You don't want to be remembered for the bad things. And a lot of people will be like, especially in first world countries, invent something or come with a next level invention. Yes, if you can come up with that, that's amazing, because you came with your brain, you helped the humanity or the population of people, and you left electricity, or you left turbines, or you left technology, you left laptops, or you left tablets. Yes, but it's not all limited to this. It's simple if you try to think about it in a simple way. And I'm gonna criticize myself before I criticize everyone, because I had problems with people, and right now, and I have problems with people. But whenever I have a problem with someone, I try to just be civil with them or be on good terms, because I might die today, and then I'll be remembered by that person I will be in their bad books. My name, whenever so I'm dead, yeah. When my name is mentioned, that person will just remember the bad things that I caused to them, that I hurt them, that I hurt her or hurt him. And I don't want that. That's actually extremely sad if you think about it. So your name is mentioned, you are dead, yeah. You left this life, and your name is mentioned in, like, as in presidents, dictators with like their name is always mentioned in a bad example, which is I cannot live personally as in Muhammad. I don't know if people, but I think a lot of people can relate to what I'm saying. I cannot live with that feeling. I cannot live with someone saying, I hate Muhammad. Muhammad, don't mention his name when I'm here. Hopefully, I think there will be people who will be like, they hate me, 100%, yeah? Because as I said, you'll be a villain in someone's story. But you just have to keep a good memory. Make sure that your name is mentioned. But a lot of people are going to be like, you're dead anyways. Why would you care? Good point as well. But Islam, life in general, always be in someone's good books. So when you are mentioned, you go mentioned in good spirit, in good like in when they say, oh Muhammad, oh such a nice guy, may Allah bless him, may Allah forgive him. It is nicer. It is nicer. And one of my friends told me that if she considers her close friends as the people who, when she's not around, when she's not in the area, when she's not in the conversation, when she's not in the restaurant, they speak about her in a good way. These are your real friends. And if you apply what she said to me, to death and everything, you're not there. You're not in the conversation. You're not in the meeting. You're not in the funeral because you're dead. But you're still being mentioned in a good spirit. Yeah, Muhammad did this, Muhammad did that. I'm not saying I just want to show off with what I did. I just want to be mentioned as a good person. That's it. The simple thing is a good person. I'm not religious. I'm not that. No, just normal, like, for my well-being while I'm alive. Like, yes, Muhammad is a nice person. Muhammad helps. So I'm not saying help everyone. I'm not saying do this. I'm not saying go the extra mile. I'm just saying be a good memory in someone's life. Be a good memory for a lot. Like, when your name is mentioned, you want it to be mentioned in a good way, not in a negative way, in a positive way. Keep a good memory, keep a legacy. I saw that with my granddad. May Allah bless him and grant him Jannah. His name is always mentioned. When in his funeral, people came to us that we didn't know that they existed. Like, they'd be like, we didn't know them, not even our relatives. They'd be like, your granddad did this and that and that. That woke me up. Like, always be a good memory. He's being remembered only for the good things, not for the bad things. And I know a lot of people are being remembered for the good things, not only my granddad, but I aspire to be like him. I don't want to be remembered for the bad experiences, the problems, the issues, the arguments. I don't want to be remembered for that. I don't want to be remembered for the madness. I want to be remembered for the good things. Today's topic was extremely hard to speak about because, as I said, a lot of people went through so much worse than me. They went through losses, they went through mental breakdowns, and my heart is with them. And I know it's not easy. And as I said, the point about you'll never feel this until you actually go through it, and that's reality. Life and death is reality. It's gonna happen one day. So just the only thing that we can do is that leave a good memory, leave your name should be mentioned in a positive manner, not in a negative manner, that this guy caused problems, this guy caused drama, this guy caused disagreements. No, you don't want to be mentioned for that. So whenever if you have a problem right now with someone, yeah, right now, so when you think about this, when you have a problem with someone, yeah, fix it. There's no point. Try your best to fix it. Be on civil terms, be on good terms, be like, I forgive you, I'm sorry, forgive me, please. There's no point. There's actually, if you think about it, there's actually no point. And before I advise you, I'm gonna advise myself right now, yeah. And this is like a promise between me and you, yeah, that I will actually go and be like, I'm sorry. Even if you're not sorry, even if they think that they wronged you, you say sorry because you want to be remembered in a positive. They will be like, when you die, be like, they came and they apologized. Muhammad came and apologized. You want to leave a good memory. Leave a good memory. Sorry guys, today was a bit long, but it was a topic that I need to speak about, to take it off my heart. And I don't think I gave it its, like 9 minutes or 8 minutes. Won't give it its, like, it's not enough, but I hope that I got the message through, that leave a good memory, your name should be mentioned only positive examples only. And yeah, it's a bit of a sad topic, but you have to speak about them topics sometimes. And I just want to thank you all for the support that you give the channel, subscribing and liking the videos, and the messages that I get through WhatsApp and on Facebook. I just want to thank you so much for the help. And yeah, and YouTube is a way of just venting, of speaking to you guys. And I know a lot of people relate to this. Before, when I was writing the script, I asked people about it, and it is extremely hard to speak about death. One of the topics that's a bit, it's gonna happen at one point. But yeah, thank you. I hope you have been staying healthy, staying safe, and I will see you in episode number 10. Bye bye.